Welcome in YouTube to another episode of Football Manager 2022. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome back. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. It does help us out if you haven't already hit that button. Wrexham will be playing Kings Lynn. We are in Wrexham today, so hopefully that goes in our favor. We're starting Longridge and Bollock up front, along with Palmer. We have Ponticelli, Alfie, and on the bench looking to come in if needed. And then we have Johnson coming off the bench if needed as well. So hopefully we can start pushing our guys. Again, we want to at least finish second in the division, right? We're a point out of second now because of the bad loss to Torquay in the last match. So we definitely need to start turning things around. We have 17 games left. Only 8 of those are at home. So that's working against us. That doesn't count the additional games within the FA Trophy tournament. So let's see how this goes. I don't expect Bullock to play the whole game. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does. So here we go. Kings Lynn will start with the ball, and they're going to go ahead and do what most teams do. Move it around, let everybody get a little touch on their foot, but they're also looking for that opening. Speaking of, let's look at our instructions. We don't have shot on sight. We're going to just do what we've been doing. We got to just let it work. So Kings Lynn moves it back. There's a bomb into Davis, but Davis is unable to corral it. And Wrexham takes the ball back. Jones over to Haas. Haas brings it up the side, looking to center the ball. There's a crossing shot into Palmer with a header, but Bird heads it out. But Haas gets it back, crosses it back into Palmer. Palmer with another header, doesn't work. But here's Fade. Fade's got the ball. Gets it into O'Connor. O'Connor working the mid over to Bullock. Bullock into Palmer. Palmer slips it into Longridge. And there's a score. What's up, Chronic? Welcome back, brother. How are you? How's your Saturday going? I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. And you just brought us a bunch of luck. Let's go. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Appreciate you, Chronic. Thank you so much. So there we go. Wrexham takes the 1-0 lead on Longridge's second goal of the season for Wrexham. Tozer to inbound the ball here in the 6th minute of the game. Gets it back over to Fade. Fade looking around. Gets in the middle of the field to Jones. Jones over to Longridge. Longridge with a shot on goal, but it goes over the post, so that'll be a goal kick for Kings Lynn. So big early goal in the 3-minute mark by Longridge. There's Young with a free kick into the box, but Gregory comes out and handles that one and then drop kicks it out. I don't understand where he was going with that one. Haas gets the ball, looking to move it up. Gets it up to Longridge along the side. Gets it over to Jones. Everyone trying to get into position here. Longridge. Haas. Over to Jones. Jones back to Haas. Haas will get it over to Jones. Jones gets it into Longridge. He's got a breakaway. Tries to put it in, but a nice stop by the goalie, but that should lead to a corner kick. It will. Everybody was onside that time, so that's a big play by Wrexham here in the 15th minute, going into the 16th minute. O'Connor with the corner over, headed out, and they lose control of Kings Lynn. Kings Lynn coming up the sideline. Jones with a slide tackle, gets it out of bounds to prevent the fast break. Nice play by Wrexham. We're approaching the 17th minute of the match, and Kings Lynn has the ball on the pitch. Moves it around again, looking for that opening to try to drop it in behind the defense of Wrexham to try to get some pressure on Barnes. There we go. There's a shot. Hayden goes ahead and gets it over to Bollock. Bollock goes ahead and brings it up the sideline. The newest member of the team looking to make a play. Gets it into the center of the field, putting some moves on. Gets it over to Longridge. Longridge puts it on the back of the net for another goal. That's 2 for Longridge today. The two newest members of Wrexham coming through right there, connecting like they've played forever together. Nice job by Bollock, showing his worth early. He gets it into Longridge. and he finds the bottom or the back of the net here in the almost 17th minute of the game. Nice play by Wrexham to take a 2-0 lead. This is what they needed. They needed a little more. The guys needed a little more energy here, and hopefully the Bollock and Longridge can do that. They can bring a little extra oomph to the offense, which was getting a little stale. Hayden goes ahead and gets it out, but that one's dropped in. Linden with a breakaway. Barnes able to knock it away, but that will lead to a corner kick for Kings Lynn. And gets into the middle. There's a header. Hayden just kicks it out of bounds. That was poorly played by Barnes. Lucky for Wrexham that didn't go in the goal. So here we go with another corner kick. A lot of pressure here. Hayden goes ahead and gets it out again. Pushing it out. Forcing a reset by Kings Lynn. Push forward. Here we are in the 29th minute, approaching the 30th minute. Over to O'Connor. O'Connor over to Fade. Fade over to Bollock. Bollock gets it to Palmer. Palmer gets it into Longridge. We have another opening inside the box. Crosses the Bollock. Bollock with a nice play, but unable to put it in the back of the net. Nice defense right there by Kings Lynn, but another shot on a goal. So Wrexham pushing tempo right now. Here we are in the 34th minute, and Luke Young from distance on the free kick. Able to put Wrexham up 3-0. Let's make sure everybody's on side for that. Should have been. Huge free kick right here. And a big play by Young. That is his second or third of the season as far as free kicks. This is what we've needed to see out of the boys all season. So here we go. Jones steals the ball, pushes it forward, looking to possibly get it into the middle of the field here. Nope. There we go. Pulls it back, gets it over to Haas. Haas able to round it up. They switch positions. Haas continues to bring it up. Over to Jones. Jones gets it in the center of the field to Young. Young looking to drop it in. No one to drop it to O'Connor. Bollock. Back to O'Connor. O'Connor shoots. Unable to put it in the back of the net, but a big shot. Putting a lot of pressure on the goalie here in the first half of the game. Here we are approaching the 43rd minute of the game. Big play by Barnes. Barnes unable to connect with anyone downfield. Kings Lynn will continue to move the ball around. Looks like we have a little bit of rain. Longridge steals the ball, pushes it up, gets around the defender, crosses to Bollock. Not able to connect, but there he is. Bollock, oof. Put it on goal, but that goes off the keeper. It looks like that will be a corner kick for Wrexham. No, we don't want to change yet. Corner kick by Young. Young gets it out into the middle. Headed by Palmer, but out of bounds it goes. We have 2 minutes of added time. We're going to go into the half. Wrexham leads 3-0. 13 shots, 9 of those were on target, so that's very impressive for Wrexham. Kings Lynn has 5 shots on goal. 2 of those were on target. And both teams playing totally different football. You've blown them away. There we go. Nicely done. So Wrexham goes ahead and starts the second half. Let's take a quick look at how our guys are doing. Longridge is sucking a little air. We're going to keep him out there for a few minutes, hopefully. And then we'll bring Alfie in probably. But Bollock is doing good. Young is doing well. Palmer is also sucking a little air. Again, this up-tempo style that Valley Cal has put in place can be a little tough on the lads at this point. But here's Tozer. Tozer goes ahead and gets it over to Hayden. Hayden over, moving up the pitch. Gets it ahead to Bollock. Bollock gets it into the middle to O'Connor. Taps it over to Palmer. Back to O'Connor. Back to Palmer. Palmer shoots, but it's off to the defender. Young corrals it, gets it over to Tozer. Tozer over to the other side to Haas. Haas dumps it in to Longridge, who's unable to corral that one. Again, you want Longridge to probably last a couple more minutes here before taking him out. Obviously, the veteran right now is the difference. Haas gets it ahead to Jones, gets it stolen. Denton is being ball taken away by Haas, but then Kings Lynn gets it back. They're going to move it back to Bowery over. Continue to move the ball. Nicely done though by Wrexham. They're putting a lot of pressure on the boys right now from Kings Lynn. There's Denton looking to make something happen, perhaps. Just moving it around, looking for that opening. Wrexham not giving them the opening at the moment, which is good. Very good defense. That's dropped in though. Defender is with him. Gives it back out to Denton. Denton crosses. Good defense by Wrexham. Barnes is able to corral that one. Kings Lynn again looking to make a play. Hayden gets it, steals it, gets it over to O'Connor. O'Connor brings it up the pitch, gets it to Jones. Jones will get it over to Longridge. Longridge gets it over to Haas. Haas looking around. Gets it back to Longridge. Gets it back to Haas before it gets taken away. Over to Jones. Jones to Longridge. Longridge gets tripped in the box. And that is a penalty shot. This could be a hat trick for Longridge. There it is. There's the hat trick for our newest member of the team, Longridge, with his third goal of the game, fourth of the season. There we go. Nicely done. Holy cow, fans. Tozer inbound the ball to Haas. Haas gets it over in the middle of the field. No one there. Brought in by O'Connor, but stolen away by Kings Lynn. 4-0 Wrexham here in the 52nd minute of the game. Still pushing Longridge to perhaps stay in this game. He's doing all right. You like to see him maybe do a little bit better out there on the pitch, but clearly right now he's your MVP out there. You don't want to lose him. There you go. Hayden tries to head the ball over to O'Connor, but unable to connect. Down the side, Denton gets the ball taken away. Nicely done. There's O'Connor. He'll just chip it out. Perhaps a bad play by O'Connor. Should have maybe worked the ball around, but 10 shots have actually been on the mark today for Wrexham. 4 of those have gone in the back of the net. That's incredible statistics right there. Here we are in the 57th minute of the game. Match. Kings Lynn trying to make something happen. Linton gets behind the defense, shoots, and there goes the shutout. Badly played by Barnes and the defense, to be fair. That one was a semi-easy one for them to stop, but this is onside, it looks like. Barnes misplayed it, the defense misplayed it. You don't want to give them any chance at feeling like they can have a comeback. Down 3, you have 3 insurance goals at this point. Let's go ahead and put Alfie in. And then Hayden will come out for Johnson. Here in the 59th minute. So it's still pretty early here in the game, but confirm subs. But a couple guys out there not doing so well with their conditioning. Here we go, 60th minute of the game. Luke Young takes the ball away, nicely done, gets it back to Haas. Haas looks around, gets it to Young. Young over to Tozer. Tozer will get it over to Haas. Haas will push it up to Matthews along the side. Matthews corrals the ball, looking to cross. Nope, gets it back to Haas. Nicely done. Just be patient. Haas crosses it into Palmer. Palmer off the goal. What a header by Palmer. That one almost went in. Here we go in the 63rd minute. O'Connor gets the ball, gets it over to Fade. Fade will get it into Bollock. Bollock Gets it back to O'Connor. Over to Palmer. Palmer looks around, gets it to Jones. Jones gets it back to Young. Young slips it into Alfie. Alfie's behind the defense, and that's off the keeper. That should be another corner kick for Wrexham. Nice play. This is what we saw during the 21-game unbeaten streak. A lot of slipping the ball in behind the defense. And there's O'Connor, takes it. That's cleared out by Kings Lynn. Haas rallies it in. We're in the 66th minute of the game. We're about to hit number 67. Kings Lynn trying to put some pressure on in front of the goal. Barnes able to prevent that from going in. That will be a goal kick. Let's go ahead and press. We only have one substitution left. Palmer is winded, but so is O'Connor. So is Jones. So is Haas, but we don't have anyone. Oh, we could take Haas out for Shannon, apparently. That would be interesting. We still have 19 minutes in the match, so that's tough. I'd rather have the striker tired than a defender. So let's see. We'll do Shannon in for O'Connor. Though it seems like both of these guys are both basically at the same point, and this guy's at that point. We'll take O'Connor out. And let's see. James. I know, yeah, Shannon is 16. Shannon usually plays back. So give pep talk. Just make the difference. Uninterested. Awesome. That's what you want to see out of your boys, right? No. So we're at the 76th minute of the game. Wrexham leads 4-1. Shutout is gone, but that's fine. As long as they can hold on to win. Linton already with one. Barnes able to get that stop. Nicely job. Done off the tough header. Just want to try to waste time at this point. Down the field to Palmer. Palmer wide open. Corrals the ball off the defense. Wow, that was a pretty clean breakaway right there for Palmer, but unable to cash that in. Palmer obviously still sucking a little wind out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Here we go. 3 minutes of added time. We're in the 92nd minute of the game. Matthews steals the ball, gets it back out to Fade. Basically, you just want to run the clock out at this point. This was the American football. You just basically take a knee 3 times and just go into the half. There's Palmer with the header. Nice cross by Fade, but unable to convert. Weirder things have happened, but this one looks like it might be a win for Wrexham. At this point, you just want to come out of this one without any injuries. Or Haas gets it to Matthews. Matthews gets it over to Young in the middle of the field to Bollock. Bollock ahead to Matthews, unable to connect, but Haas reels it back in. Brings it down the side. By Cal just telling the boys, be careful out there. Over to Young. Young to Haas. Haas over to Matthews. Matthews looks around. Trying to take the ball away. Didn't get it. Shoots. Almost got it in. There's full time. Wrexham with the 4-0 lead. 4-1 win. So that is a much needed win for Wrexham here on the pitch. You played well today. Don't get complacent. Let's go. So, and we got the hat trick achievement. So big play by Longridge, one of the newer members of the team. If you like the episode, go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you want to help us grow, you can do it for free by smashing that sub button. Stay awesome. Stay safe. We will talk again later. Bye-bye, YouTube.